is Yola Ashkenazi, and I'm going to give a quick Dvar Torah on this week's parasha, Parashat Tetzaveh, where we learn more about the detailed instructions for the building of the Mishkan and the garments that are to be worn by the Kohen Gadol. Interestingly, in this week's parasha, Moshe's name is completely absent. While it's certainly important for us to take the time to understand the role that the Kohen plays, is it necessary for Moshe's name to be completely absent? This is especially jarring, given that this is the only parasha during Moshe's lifetime in which his name is not mentioned. So I'm going to briefly explore what the significance of Moshe's absence in this week's parasha may be. Rabbi Sachs gives an idea that I found to be super intriguing that places his answer into the context of sibling dynamics in the Torah as a whole. One of the recurring themes of Sefer Bereshit is sibling rivalry, hostility between brothers. The story is told at ever-increasing lengths 4 times, with Cain and Hevel, Yitzchak and Yishmael, Yaakov and Esav, and Yosef and his brothers. There's an identifiable pattern to this set of narratives, and we see a progression in these stories in the ways that they end. First, with the story of Cain and Hevel, it ends in murder. Yitzchak and Yishmael, they simply grow up apart. Yaakov and Esav meet, embrace, and go their separate ways. Yosef and his brothers, however, are reconciled at the end, and they live together in peace, Yosef providing them with food, land, and protection. Bereshit tells us a story of great consequence. That brotherhood is often fraught with conflict and contention, yet slowly brothers can learn that there is another way. And it's on this note that Bereshit ends. But this is not the end of the story of brotherhood and sibling dynamics in the Torah, because we have this relationship between Moshe and Aharon, where for the first time, there is no hint of sibling rivalry. The brothers work together from the very outset of the mission to lead Bnei Israel to freedom. They address the people together, they stand together when confronting Par'ah, they share leadership of the people in the desert together, and for the first time, brothers function as a team, with different gifts, different talents, different roles, but without hostility, each complementing the other. It's remarkable, especially because Moshe is Aharon's younger brother, and yet it is he, Moshe, who is about to become the leader of the people, not Aharon. Always in the stories of siblings in Sefer Bereshit, when the younger had taken something from the elder sibling, which the elder might have believed naturally belonged to him, there was jealousy and animosity. But Moshe and Aharon, they were like a single individual. They were one. There was no hierarchy between them. Sometimes Aharon's name appeared first in a pasuk, sometimes Moshe's name appeared first. They were truly on a level playing field. A Midrash talks about the significance of the Choshen with its Urim and Tumim. The Urim and Tumim were carried by the Kohen Gadol on his breastplate. They conveyed divine inspiration and guidance, and it was precisely the fact that Aharon did not envy his younger brother, but instead rejoiced in his greatness that made him worthy to be a Kohen Gadol. So it came to a pass, measure for measure, that just as Aharon made space for his younger brother to lead, so too the Torah makes space for Aharon to lead. And that's why Aharon is the hero, so to speak, of Tetzaveh. For once, he's not overshadowed by Moshe. Aharon honored his younger brother, and that is why Moshe, again, not mentioned by name but by implication in this pasuk, is told in this week's parasha, Asita bigdei kodesh la'Aharon achicha lekavod uletiferet. Make sacred garments for your brother Aharon to give him honor and splendor. The story of Aharon and Moshe is where finally sibling dynamics reaches the heights. It was thanks to Aharon and the honor that he showed Moshe that at last brothers learned that they could live together in unity. I think that this is an incredible message that we can all take away in the way that we treat not only other people, but especially the people closest to us in our family, especially our siblings. Sibling dynamics can easily become contentious and ridden with jealousy, and we see this all throughout Sefer Bereshit. It's only natural for siblings to be rivals. It's only natural for there to be animosity and for there to be fighting. However, we should all learn from Moshe and Aharon to model after them, to act with poise and respect towards everyone, especially to our siblings with whom we are so close with. Shabbat Shalom.